Alright folks, today I'm going to discuss connecting the COMICA Boom XD receiver to the GoPro camera via the Media Mod. So if you got this box and you have COMICA Boom XD receivers, transmitters, mics like this, you're gonna potentially want to connect to the GoPro camera to be able to walk around in the environment and still be able to get your audio to the GoPro when you're videotaping. All right, what I'll probably do is first kind of go over the GoPro Hero 10, which is right here, and then talk about the aspects a bit real quick. I'm no professional on the GoPro. The reason I purchased the Media Mod, and kind of go over aspects of the Media Mod, and then show you how to connect your COMICA Boom XD receiver through the cabling to the Media Mod, which allows you to record your audio. All right, let's go. All right, so why did I choose to purchase the GoPro Hero 10? I've been vlogging for about 7 months now. I'm kind of tired of having to ask my wife to use her camera. I usually always use my camera mainly, but I like to have other angled shots. And if I'm flying the drone, my phone is basically out of service because it's flying the drone for me. So I need to ask my wife for her phone so I can videotape other aspects of what I'm doing. And I was like, I need another camera. So I looked around. I know there are vlogger cameras out there. They may or may not be better for me, but I wanted something that I could kind of toss around, something that I can maintain and kind of beat up, and that'll last me. And I think these GoPros are pretty solid cameras. So I've had it for a couple of weeks. First thing I noticed is it doesn't connect the same. Like when I hook my cell phone up to this LLC extender tripod, I just screw it in and kind of clip it in here. You can't clip the GoPro in here. It's too small, right? So and you can't just connect it. Well, I can now because I purchased something I'll show you in a second. But what it has is these little clips slide down like this, and you have a connector and screw it in like this, and this is how you connect it to different things. And I understand why they do this. I mean, this is you know, they bring this camera underwater, they snap it on the sides of cars and go 100 and something miles an hour down the road, so they don't want to lose this camera. It's a fairly expensive camera, so this connector is very solid. So, but I'm not going to be using it underwater or anything like that. So what I did first thing, thinking I was cool, is I purchased, so this is the original base plate, and I purchased this base plate here, which has a little female screw in there. So now what I can do if I want, I can unscrew this cell phone holder and I can screw in the camera. Boom, and now I've got it on the stick. There's a problem that comes in when I put the Media Mod on, but it extends this length here. But you know, there are always ways around that. All right, so see, I almost dropped it. Other aspects of the GoPro camera is the battery. It has a little battery compartment over here. Within there is the micro SD card. Hopefully you can see it. Also, a second battery came with my purchase. I've noticed that the battery life is not that long with these things. I don't know what the deal is there, but I guess there's a lot going on within this camera when it's videotaping or when it's turned on, so it takes a lot of power, I guess, to maintain it. That's kind of, you know, small aspects of the camera. You can also, here's the door that I've taken off. Once you close this door, it's waterproof, so you can take it in the ocean, a lake, pond, pool, whatever. All right, so I purchased the GoPro, and you know, I did some research, so I knew that it has its, you know, internal mics, like one down here, one up here, and I've heard that they aren't that good, but you know, it is what it is, and it's a great camera aside from that. So I knew that I would want to connect my Kamika transmitter mics and receiver up to this GoPro. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? So I started searching around, and immediately the media mod came up. And what the media mod provides you, you know, you have a case, you see the case, it has a couple of cold shoe inputs here on the side and on the top. It has your little press here to start, either take a picture or start the recording. Your power button's over here. The bottom is open, so the faceplate will show through, or we'll go through the bottom. It has a shotgun mic here that's supposed to be better than the mics on the camera. That's what I've heard. And we can't forget, the main reason I purchased this is because it has these little inputs here on the back. This is a micro HDMI input up here. Then you have a USB-C input to power or keep power to that battery. And you have a 3.5 millimeter audio input, which allows me to plug in my COMICA Boom XD receiver. All right. So that's, and I'll show you real quick here how it plugs in. Very simple. When you open or take the door off, the USB-C power input to keep charging up the battery is right here. And there's a male end within the media mod here. So you slide this in here and plug it in basically to that USB-C, and then close the door. And now once you do that and you turn it on, the GoPro camera is going to notice you have the media mod on. It's going to shut off its mics and revert to this shotgun mic, and it's set in the settings to go to the front facing mic. There's also a rear facing mic. All right, so now let me show you how to connect the COMICA Boom XD receiver through the media mod to the GoPro Hero 10. All right, so all you need is your receiver. The package comes with 3 different cables. You have this TRS to TRS cable, which is black, and it's labeled Canon, Nikon, etc. You have this TRRS to TRS cable, which is labeled smartphone, and which I've used with my smartphone. And you have another TRS to TRS cable labeled Sony, Panasonic, Fujifilm. I'm not sure what the difference is between these cables. There is some type of difference. I did some testing. I tried my receiver, my COMICA Boom XD receiver, with this TRS to TRS cable, and I also tried it with this TRS to TRS cable, the black one, the all black one, and I got some type of interference with this one. I could hear the audio, but there was like a constant tone within the audio. So let's go over the COMICA Boom XD receiver and transmitters. To turn on the receiver, you press this top button on the side. and it comes on. It gives you a display in the front. You have a channel, a B channel. I've set it to +0 dB because when I had it at +6 dB, I got a way too much noise in my audio with the GoPro through the media mod. All right, so I would recommend setting it just at +0 dB, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with it. It also has a little audio out for your headsets, and then here's audio out, which you'll be plugging in your TRS to TRS cable into this audio out. I'll do that right now. Then you have the Kamika mic. Again, on the side here, you press this little button up top and it turns on. You can see in the face there, let's see, it says it's doing something in B channel. I'm connected up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this down, take out my USB connection to my phone so it'll work with this. All right, the audio should sound a little different now because I'm just using my phone's audio receiver. What I was using a second ago with this COMICA Boom XD transmitter was this COMICA Boom MI receiver that connects directly to my iPhone right here. You can see that. And I use this all the time. But once I have this plugged into the phone, as soon as I turned on my other transmitter, it connected immediately through Bluetooth to this. And I don't want that to happen. I want one of these to connect to this receiver. So I have to shut this down. Hence I have my iPhone running. And now I'll hit the pair button so I can pair it with this receiver, which is on. All right, now this turned white down here. It says +0 decibels. So, and you can see it moving. So you can see the amplification going back and forth when I'm speaking. So you can tell that it's working. All right, hello, 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 yeah. Hello, hello, hello. You can see it bouncing up and down in the receiver, hopefully. All right, so I know it's working. So I'll put this back in. I know that the receiver is working, the transmitter is transmitting to it. Now all I have to do is turn my GoPro on, plug it in back here. Once you plug it in, it notices that it's plugged in and it goes and turns this shotgun mic off. Put this into the cold shoe. Still working. Yep, I can still see it just working. For some of the rest of this, I'm going to bring you guys closer to this camera so you can see what I'm doing on the back of the screen of the GoPro. All right, like I said before, once you plug in the audio cable, the TRS to TRS audio cable from your COMICA Boom XD receiver, that shuts off this shotgun mic, and it internally, you shouldn't have to do anything. You should be able to hit record and get your audio, but you can check, because I did play with the mic settings and found that standard mic, which it was already in, worked for me. I went over to powered mic to see if that would work, and it didn't work very well for me. If you want to make those changes to the mic, what you do is swipe down and then swipe over. You go into preferences and you scan up here to where it says mods. Look on mods, and here it says standard mic. You could change these settings to whatever you want. I'm going to keep mine on standard mic. All right, this is audio from the GoPro within the Media Mod using its shotgun mic, facing forward. It's about a foot away from me. So this is audio from that. All right, this is audio from the COMICA Boom XD Receiver going through the transmitter here, hardwired into the 3.5 millimeter audio jack in the back of the Media Mod of the GoPro. All right, thanks everybody. I really appreciate you guys watching the channel. If you do like what we're doing, please go ahead and click like, and please subscribe. We really appreciate you guys watching all of our videos. Keep subscribing, keep watching. We're going to keep making these videos. We're just having a lot of fun with it. So again, appreciate it, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye. So let's go over the COMICA Boom. Boom. All right, folks. That was great. All right, folks. Today we're gonna do something. All right, folks. Today I'm going to discuss. Slow down, dude. All right, folks. Today we're going to talk about several things that you're going to need to do to be able to connect your COMICA Boom XD to your receiver. No. And within there is the micro SD card, the USB-C power input to the one of these cables that come in this package to the Media Mod, in which goes to in which didn't have my glasses on the whole time.